dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
My country people, there's a report getting to us that some staff of agency under the Federal Ministry of Health lamented how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration has withheld their salaries and allowances for the past 6 months. Hey, my people, don't be small, but moving on after this, we have Nigeria Custom officer collapses and demand by during House Committee investigative hearing. But before I go carry this matter, come give I go like welcome on to my wonderful channel, Reality Latest GC, your home of news and politics. So if today is your first time to join this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the channel latest news. Happy to subscribe with it. All our amazing subscribers, I welcome on us. Especially, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. So guys, let's proceed. My people, some staff of agency under the Federal Ministry of Health don't come lament how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, they owe them allowance and salaries for the past 6 months. My people, don't be small battle. Not just 1 year now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't the office. But see, many people don't come they drag am say in they owe them for 6 months, which means starting the time we be say image as president. He has been owing them till now. So the agency that be dragging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, telling us that he's owing them for 6 months, are the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, the Radiographers Registration Board of Nigeria, the Institute of Chemists, the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, the Health Record, the Medical Laboratory Council, and the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. So many other persons. Hey, I put up this small butter. So some of the personnel who spoke to Sahara reporters on Monday lamented their inability to provide food for their household because payments of their children's school fees, transport to workplace, among others, are very difficult for them at this period because they've not been able to get their salary for the past 6 months. So how would they be able to provide transport to their workplaces? Because as it stands now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is not paying their salaries, including allowances. So there are at least 14 agencies under the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Health. This has been from January 2024 to date. So as it stands now, they don't know the reason for the failure and delay from the part of the government to pay, despite the unimaginable hardship they have subjected us to. So they thought that the government should talk to them, let them know why their salaries has been delayed. Maybe earlier, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration agreed to the continuation of the budgetary allocation to the 14 agencies that were earlier defended under the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare. So the question now is, why then the delay in salaries and allowances in this hard time where feeding is becoming a challenge to the common Nigerians? Why are they delaying the salaries? The 14 agencies are saying that this is a sin against humanity, and it is advised that the issue should be attended to with immediate effect because they don't tire to their wait. Also, one of the representatives of the Non-Academic Staff Union of Education and Association Institution, while speaking with our reporter, called on for an urgent intervention of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure that their salaries were disbursed without further delay. And they also bring into the notice of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the critical issue of non-payment of salary for the 13 health regulatory bodies under Ministry of Health. Because in June 2023, they received a letter from the Budget Office of Nigeria indicating that they would no longer be funded from the government treasury. So in response to this situation that has been happening, the Health Regulatory Bodies Union chairman formed a union to engage with the Committee of Registrar CEOs of each regulatory body involved. So they sought help from the Ministry of Health, through whom they are granted a waiver from the federal government to remain in the government treasury. So now, prior to obtaining the waiver, they were not permitted to submit their budget. But late in March 24, they were instructed by the Budget Office to resubmit their budget, which they promptly did. Unfortunately, to date, they have not received their salaries. So this has put them in a difficult position because they have not been paid since January and they are unsure of how to cope with this hardship government don't subject us to. However, the Ministry of Health Director of Information, Patricia, told the Sahara reporters that the workers complaining and lamenting knew the proper channel to approach for their compliance. She said they need to contact the Minister and Permanent Secretary, that if they don't notify them, how will anything be done about it? So right now, government urgent intervention assistance are needed to address this pressing matter, and they should ensure that salaries are disbursed without further delay. So guys, I would like to know what I think about this matter in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. Moving on to the next one. 5 people tragically struck at the National Assembly in Abuja on Tuesday as a senior official of the Nigeria Custom Service collapsed and passed away during a section with the Public Accounts Committee of the House of Representatives. The custom official, whose name has not been disclosed, died by on Tuesday after collapsing during questioning in an ongoing investigation into revenue generating agencies and parastatals. So despite receiving immediate medical attention at the National Assembly clinic, the official still passed away. The spokesperson of the House, Akin Rotimi, announced the passing of the custom officer, saying that it is with deep sadness and regret that they have to confirm the passing of an esteemed official of the Nigeria Custom Service who was at the National Assembly for an engagement with the House Committee. Just see person way he well before he come up for us. Only for him to reach there, they hear saying don't collapse. They rush and go clinic. The man just fly from there. Just like that. So during the engagement, which occurred around 1 p.m. on Tuesday, the official developed sudden health complication despite the immediate and diligent effort of first responder and medical personnel at the National Assembly clinic. He unfortunately passed away. So Rotimi, the spokesperson of the House, said the deceased name will be temporarily withheld out of respect for his family, as the House of Representatives has offered their heartfelt condolences to the official loved ones during this difficult time. My people, how they want to explain this one? Person wey just come up for us. Go to the Assembly National House. And the meeting don start all of a sudden body change. Now this man collapse. Hey, and before you know it, the rush go clinic. Before you know it, the man just fly from there. My people waiting the apple. May his gentle soul rest in peace. And may God give his family the fortitude to bear this loss. So guys, I would like to look what I think about this matter in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. To all our viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next, stay safe guys.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.